What's up, guys? It's Bruce from The Great Amalgamation. I just got back from Austin, Texas, home of Rooster Teeth, putting on the RTX Expo. Now, I went to a bunch of panels, but I'm not going to talk about the panels because you can watch the panels online. Just Google that shit. I'm going to talk about what I got to see on the show floor, some games that are going to be coming out. To start off, let's go with Whispering Willows. Whispering Willows was an Ouya game. I don't like the Ouya controller. It kind of suffered from me having to use the Ouya controller. The controls were a little wonky. You have to use the D-pad to control a girl who can project her spirit. Now, I'm a big fan of astral projection, as anyone is, of course, but using the D-pad to move the girl and then using the stick to move the spirit didn't feel all that intuitive. It kind of sucked to do that because, once again, the Ouya controller, the D-pad did not feel good to use at all. Next game I want to talk about is Mists of Stagnation. They didn't have that much showing. They kind of had a little trailer going. What they had on the show floor was 6 PCs set up that you could play multiplayer with. It was fun to play, but it wasn't anything that I haven't done before. It kind of seemed steampunky. At one point I was using a gun that seemed like it was shooting clouds. So the next thing was they had Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer on the show floor. I'm not good at the Assassin's Creed multiplayer. From what I understand, we were playing on PS4 dev kits. It felt a little more streamlined because I died a lot faster than I'm used to, so it was probably streamlined. So Dive Kick was also at RTX. They had, it wasn't a cabinet, but it had this custom controller, which was hilarious considering that Dive Kick uses 2 fucking buttons. Dive and kick. And it might be the best fighting game I've played since Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's not better than Super Smash Bros. Melee. It boils fighting games down to the basic of basics. You don't have combos, there's none of that bullshit. It's all about baiting your opponent, timing your attack, and hitting them in the head for a headshot with a kick. Another thing that I got to play was Shoot Mania was there. Shoot Mania is fun. You fully edit what's going on, how you interact. The wall jumping in it was really fun. So now I'm going to talk about Hotline Miami 2. It felt a lot like the first one. You got your horse heads, your chicken heads, various other animals. I think I saw an otter. In the same booth, Volver Digital I believe, Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior was really fun to play. That was probably the 3rd best game that I played there. It was no dive kick. Alright, now that I'm done talking about the games that I got to play on the show floor, I'd like to talk about playing with the Oculus Rift. The company Bursting Brains, they had 2 stations set up for the Oculus Rift, and I gotta say, the Oculus Rift is really fun to use. The game that Bursting Brains had set up, you basically walked around these corridors, explored. An exploration while wearing an Oculus Rift might be one of the coolest things I've done in a long time. I really am looking forward to when the Oculus Rift comes out. I'm hoping it has a low enough price point to where a lot of people can adopt this technology. All in all, RTX was amazing, a lot of fun. If you get a chance, go. The people at Rooster Teeth put on a great convention. The panels were amazing. The stuff on the show floor was amazing. Lots of events, and they had bars everywhere. It was a great time.